often do, continuing to roll through here in South Florida as we see Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunks.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He puts a mirror under it, deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
60 yards. And the Bills first down.
To throw it on first down. Forced out to his right. He's got it, it's in close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2. Harris runs it in, touchdown Buffalo! The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure.
Bills and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. It connects on the deep shot. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Escapes a defender. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Down, Buffalo.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down from the red zone. Flush out now to his left. He calls his own number again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 13-0 lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Jukes one defender. There he goes on the right side. He cuts it left, finds some open space. Touchdown, Buffalo! My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will come.
Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground, looking like an effective dual threat thus far. They'll start this series with an option left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
First down, Bills.
Let's go now. Hey.
Play action on first down. Buying some time left. Cut by the open man. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Okay, break.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play. And
the Bills ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll throw on first. Looking for a target. Now he's forced out. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
you know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another drop. The last 2 plays. Both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They go play action on first. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Broke through the tackle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. That one's complete over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chips.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost him points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown.
Still first down.
So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15.
Here we go. Count long 80.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets out of trouble. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Throwing off the play fake here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hawk 70.
He's throwing for it. Getting out to his left. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Bills 42, Dolphins 21.
Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Drive starts with an option, right side. Finding room at the 30. Across midfield. That's the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
smiling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching.
Bills ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd and 15. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Viking 18.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29. This one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going right side, Harris with it. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's got it. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bills getting closer to a 7-0 start. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
They're going play action. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
It's now 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bills continue piling it on here in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first...
Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And As we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.